Hi everyone, it's time for today's Tidbits. They finally came up on the weather app. I don't know, they must have had some kind of problem this morning, but got them on here now, so I told you I'd do a little segment on them. Alright, this one is the troll trees of Skogen in Sweden. Well, I might as well use my glasses. See it better. Skogen in Sweden has the largest population of unique tree species that create an element of creepiness even during daytime. This collection of the dwarf beech trees were once believed to be enchanted trolls in disguise. A rare mutation disrupts its growth cycle, causing it to grow more in width than height. Hydrohematite may hold clues to find water on Mars. Penn State University researchers re-examined Earthian rock hydrohematite discovered by August Breithaupt, a German scientist, in 1843. They believe it could have similar properties to blueberry rocks on Mars, identified by NASA's Curiosity in 2004, as they found both were formed under similar circumstances. The research may help find water on Mars. A meteor that lit up the Siberian sky. A 10 to 15 meter wide space rock entered the atmosphere above southwestern Siberia on December 6, 2016. It illuminated the skies like a sunny day for 3 to 4 seconds despite fog and clouds, before breaking apart with a boom over the town of Cyanogorsk. It also caused an earth shock, triggering alarms and alerting the residents. Okay. NWS confirms gustnado in Limestone County, Alabama. On Wednesday, the NWS issued a tornado warning for Limestone County amid storms in North Alabama. A preliminary review of eyewitness statements revealed very few damages in the area. The NWS reported on Friday that the storms involved a gustnado and not a tornado. Gustnados are small whirlwinds that form along the edges of thunderstorms. Okay. The gateway to hell, Hekla volcano in Iceland. Mount Hekla, located along the south shore of Iceland, is the most active volcano in the country, with over 20 eruptions since 874 AD. The biggest eruption was in 1104 AD, ejecting millions of tons of volcanic rock fragments without warning. After the 1104 eruption, the mountain was called the Gateway to Hell, or Prison of Judas. This is crazy. Lightning kills 550 sheep in Georgia. Isn't that awful? Hundreds of sheep died after being hit by a single lightning bolt while grazing on a mountain pasture in southern Georgia on August 12. All of the 550 sheep were burned on site, as the mountainous terrain made it difficult to transport them away. Shepherd Nikolai Levinov has asked Georgian authorities for financial aid to compensate for the loss. I wonder if this is in the Georgia they're talking about in Russia, because that, his name is Russian, so there is an area called Georgia. They should have let us know if it was in the United States, or doesn't matter, but it's bad that those sheep got killed like that. The mountain with the greatest snow depth record. The greatest snow depth ever recorded on Earth occurred at Mount Ibuki in Japan's Honshu Prefecture. During 1927's heavy snowstorm, about 11.821 meters of snow accumulated there. The Guinness World Records also list Mount Ibuki for the world's heaviest snowfall ever recorded in a mountainous area. The Great Blizzard that hit the U.S. in 1888. The blizzard of 1888, or the Great White Hurricane, was one of the most severe snowstorms recorded in American history. The storm paralyzed the East Coast from the Chesapeake Bay to Maine and the Atlantic provinces of Canada. It also dumped as much as 50 inches of snow and claimed more than 400 lives. Great Barrier Reef's largest coral colony discovered. Scientists in Australia uncovered the widest and one of the tallest corals in the Great Barrier Reef. The structure, nicknamed Muga Damb, is over 17 feet tall, 34 foot wide, and is the sixth largest in the Great Barrier Reef. It is estimated to be between 421 and 438 years old and has survived 80 cyclones, coral bleaching, and other events. And lastly, 35 million Americans under alert ahead of Hurricane Henry. Over 35 million citizens in the Northeast United States, including Connecticut, Pennsylvania, are under a flash flood watch as Hurricane Henry barrels closer. Forecasters suspect a moderate risk for excessive rains. They also expect landfalls, power outages, downed trees. Some parts like New York have already started seeing heavy rains from the storm. That's awful. I hope it doesn't get bad. So that's it for today's Tidbits, everybody. Sorry I didn't have them this morning, but in a way it worked out better because I got to see the hawk came to visit down there and got to have some great footage of that. You don't get that every day. I mean, you're lucky if you get a shot like I got this morning where you can see it just sitting there and looking around doing, I went back out there to do a short video, one of the shorts, and it was already gone. I told you when I was leaving, I said it looked like it was getting ready to take off because I've watched them a lot, and they kind of lurch forward a little bit, back and forth a little bit when they're getting ready to take off, like they're looking at something, and they'll flap their wings a little bit sometimes while they're sitting there, and then they'll put them back down, but then they take off like they meant to take off, and then they decide not to for a second, and then they do after they see something, because they got sharp vision. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's Tidbits. I thought I would go ahead and do it this way. I know a lot of y'all enjoy seeing those every morning. I send out a few of them every morning on Messenger, on, what is it, My Story or whatever. I don't even know what it's called. I send it out on that. I think it's called My Story or something. But anyway, I don't know all the terms for everything sometimes, but I know what to do. So, all right, everybody. Yeah, when I started doing this, I didn't know anything about anything. I'd never had a smartphone. I just had the old flip phone that I just texted and talked on. And I didn't know anything about Facebook, internet, anything like that. So I had to learn it all just as I went. So everybody, I hope you have a great day today. And please press that like button. I don't think I've said that yet. Can't say it too much. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out, and that's a lot of them. All right, everybody, I hope you have a great day. Later on, I'll be sending out the Food City Hall. And if you know, I said I was going to use the thumbnail for from dinner last night, but I seen such a beautiful picture of that hawk. I used it, but I did a short yesterday evening of dinner that you'll be able to see it a lot better. So check that out on the short. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great day, and God bless.